Hey guys, Spirit Doc here. So let's do a divine connection, soulmate, twin flame, whatever it is that you're in, update. Let's see where your energies are at. Let's see what to expect prior to this full moon, what to expect during this full moon energy. So I think your angels, ancestors, God, spirit guides for guiding this reading today to give this collective of divine masculines and divine feminines accurate and most important information that they need. Please bind any lower energies that are here to make confusion. Thank you and amen. All right. Ashes out of here. This divine connection that you think about when you come here. Sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So don't give up faith in your connection. It's just a real sensitive time right now. So whatever moments you're going through, just know your prayers have been heard. Clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. The guidance you're giving and receiving is from above. So just know that your prayers have been heard. There's victory on your side in regards to this connection. And if you're extra sensitive right now, maybe you've been like sad, maybe if you're doing separation, maybe if there's been fights, maybe if there's just been bickering, it's due to the energies around you. And because we're super sensitive and super open right now, it might be having a little effects on your relationship, but just know that you're being guided out of this. Strength. You're having the strength to get through any situations right now. You're also being intuitively gifted the strength to get through any situations right now. So this full moon is going to bring a lot of strength to your divine connection. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. We are going into Capricorn season. But maybe they're letting you know between this full moon and next full moon, the end of a cycle will be near. So just like have the strength to hang tight and get through this. Pray more, but your prayers are already being answered and heard. And then it says full moon in Aquarius, which is also coming up next after Capricorn. Show the world the real you. So maybe if you're dealing with an Aquarius or you are an Aquarius, make sure you're not hiding. Show the world the real you. Also, definitely in January, as you get through a tough cycle, make sure the tough cycle isn't dimming you. Like, there's no reason you still can't be you while you're going through things in your relationship. I feel like that's one of the most important things that spirituality or even religion teaches, is it helps you get through the tough moments for you not to lose your sense of who you are. Fear and acceptance. So release fear of being accepted, or release fear of your relationship or this divine connection. It's also the 11 number. The release fear of any twin flame, soul connection, any separations, and have acceptance. Start connecting more in 5D as well. Will help release the fear that might be within this connection. What can we look forward to in 2020 or 2021 from Divine Masculine to this connection? What can us Divine Feminine look forward to seeing Divine Masculine be in 2021? Watching, and then we got Snake. I don't feel that we're gonna see Divine Masculine like being a snake. I feel like he's watching the people who are our snakes. I feel like Divine Feminine has got to see all the snake people in 2020, and now it's Divine Masculine's turn to have his eye on all the snakes in his life, you know, starting now and in the new year. What is energy we can see in Divine Feminine starting 2021 in regards to this connection? Home, house, and mountains. Staying home to avoid obstacles. Also, coming from a, you know, they say your soul is your home. So coming from a balanced home, so a balanced self, will help you overcome any of these mountains that ironically or unironically might still be being caused by a snake that the Divine Masculine's just getting aware about. But by staying home, working on your home, Divine Feminine, yourself, will help keep you more better balanced during these obstacles. As for the divine connection altogether then, for a middle energy, I got child, bird, and key. You know when they say one person leads and the other shall follow? So remember, Divine Feminine, you already figured out all the snakes in your life and stuff. But Divine Masculine's just figuring it out. So now you're on to the next chapter, working on your home life and the obstacles you have at home or surrounding, like maintaining your home. The Divine Masculine will follow maybe shortly after. Or maybe he's watching the Divine Feminine and cutting out this snake. And it's going to bring a balance in the family life. Because we have like the birdhouse and the mom and the kids, the kid, the key, you know? It's like I feel like it's going to be a balancing. And I keep hearing, you lead, he'll follow. (2021) opening energy to 2021. What should we see from our Divine Masculine? What can we expect to see in his life physically? I'm talking 3D spirit. What can we expect to see from the Divine Masculine physically towards this divine connection? Knight of Wands coming forward. 6 of Wands. It's like celebration, like everyone coming together to watch. He's coming to get on top of his throne. And then we have the Queen of Wands. I feel like he's coming forward to be his divine self for his Divine Feminine, who's probably acting Queen of Wands-ish right now. Because she has so much shit going on in her own life that she has to worry about, you know? So I think Divine Masculine sees that. And he's like, come on, baby, I'm coming. Let me get rid of all these obstacles, challenges. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Like, that's what I get from that. So what can we see from Divine Feminine in early 2021 physically towards this divine connection? Or maybe even this could also, I'm getting, maybe this is the snake, the karmic, trying to like keep her spot or cause drama. And divine masculine's coming forward to stand his throne and like fight that. I don't mean like physically fight it, but it's kind of like starting to cut the snake out, you know, like it's a start. So for Divine Feminine, what can we see 2021 towards this divine connection? 4 Pentacles. So Divine Feminine's really starting to work hard, trying to stay balanced while working on her Pentacles. And trying to like save them, keep them, because like there's only one on the ground. It looks like there's people like asking for money, but she's just like, nah, man, I gotta stay balanced. Like I got shit to do, you know? So it's kind of cutting out that devil energy. Maybe even the attachment to this divine connection. Or to the snake, cutting out the energy that was separating, like keeping them tied up separately. Because look at how the snake is wrapped around there. But the snake was churned over here for divine masculine. I feel like divine feminine is revealing the snakes for divine masculine. And it's helping like what is that word I'm trying to say? Undo the coiling of the snake. I'm looking at the card. Look at how he's looking up at the devil and she's looking away. She's like, man, you don't faze me. And so now it's divine masculine's turn to like take charge, you know? So I feel like divine feminine's still like, yeah, I'm protected. I'm alright. It's because I'm divinely giving, divine masculine, intuitive information, or sending the angels to go tell him who the snakes are. And that's why divine masculine's finally looking up at the devil straightforward. Like, bitch, you can't take me and my divine feminine out. You're not going to separate us. Like, we're balanced. So what is the overall surrounding energy? Justice and Page of Pentacles. So maybe justice for children. Maybe justice for earning. Justice for the page was in reverse. So no longer being young-minded about things and being mature about things. Finding balance and duality in the relationship. No longer coming at this as page, but as queens and kings. What are some tools that can help each other? Looking up your natal chart, or accepting that this relationship is quarreling and lines up already and there ain't shit you could do about it. So acceptance. Higher chakra, advanced spiritual skills, teleportation, telekinesis. Work on your talking to each other in the 5D and understand that you're a reincarnated angel on this earth. Like you're here for a reason, to help the reincarnation of the higher knowledge within yourself and your children and their life path as well as yours. So something you could do to help your connection together but separately. So say if you're in separation or even you live together, whatever, but these are things you can work on separately that'll help your guys' relationship together. Raising your own vibrations, keeping your vibrations high. Be cautious who you share your energy with. So if you're single and waiting for this connection to come together, make sure you're staying in a place of celibacy. Or understand that maybe in the past there was a snake that was always trying to come in between to separate your relationship sexually. So by like cutting out the other person completely, that shouldn't happen no longer. You know, that'll raise the vibration in your relationship. Receiving psychic information through images. So just knowing that what you're seeing, hearing, and feeling is real. Study more interest in crystals, crystal healing, crystal bracelets, or even just studying your path altogether. Or shit, maybe there's a girl named Crystal that's still doing spells on your divine connection. But know that there's still spell work being done, so you could also use crystals or learn how to break these spells more. If there's still a snake around, there's still magic being done, even if it's in the form of thoughts or the form of leftover energy. Because yoni egg, make sure even men like take a fucking crystal and clean your dick with it, like straight up. Women, running over your private areas, don't be sticking it up in places unless you buy the specific ones that are for sticking it up in places. But like, clean out your past energies from past loved connections, because even just that energy of that person is still blocking your connection. What is something that Divine Masculine's going through that you need to know, Divine Feminine? Working too hard. Trying to overthink communication. Or maybe letting things that he sees out in the world affect him in this relationship. Divine Feminine's going through the same thing, but she's like calm about it. See how she's like reading a book and he's stressed about reading? She's calm about reading. The worry, the anxiety, and parent in the middle. But this is also divine connection. This is parents, and this is like divine feminine, divine masculine. So maybe the burden of learning, maybe divine masculine's still stressed about learning this stuff, or maybe stressed about being a divine masculine, or maybe stressed about being a parent. Divine feminine is more calm about this stuff, or more calm about the communication. And so I was going to ask, so what will overcome this? Like, how can we both be on the same calm? And I got talk. But talk from a place of love. Air sign. And then world. See how it's like clouds and clouds? Instead of coming from a clouded place of judgment, come from a loving place of judgment when you talk. Understanding. Divine Feminine, what do you want to tell your Divine Masculine in the Talk to Me edition, which is still up for sale on my website, www.spiritdoc.com, or I'll have the link from the direct publisher as well down below. Divine Feminine, what you want to tell your Divine Masculine? Current energies right now during this full moon, December 29th, Anxiety. They have anxiety. They feel your anxiety as well. Hiding close by. They have anxiety that you're always hiding close by. Divine Masculine, what do you want to tell your Divine Feminine? Working on courage. Exactly. Look at like Divine Masculine's like, oh my God, what do I say? What do I do? Communication. Look at that. Divine Feminine feels your anxiety. So she always feels that you're like close by, hiding close by. Maybe you've been caught hiding close by, and so they always have anxiety of that, or they just feel your anxiety that this is getting close, like communication's coming. Take it however it fits your story. What is some overall communication? Like, how do you both feel about each other at this moment? What could you both mutually say to each other at this moment? I used to see sex as sex until I was just with you. Aww, you're each other's world. The moon, the stars, the sky, the clouds. Foundations. Working on your foundations, whether it's yourself, the foundation of this connection, or even like your home, your foundation. Using the Twin Flame Soulmate by Lorena OG Tarot, which is also on YouTube. Hey girl. Using her deck, what is something that Divine Feminine wants to tell Divine Masculine? I feel like the karmic tries to manipulate those close to me to like her. It's hurting so much not being around you. So it's like Divine Feminine is either talking about the snake in your life, Divine Masculine still, or a snake that's in her life, a karmic that's in her life that she's dealing with, that's trying to manipulate, you know, the situation in her life or towards this connection. Or maybe even the snake that was trying to block this connection is lying to everyone, trying to manipulate what was done, the truth of what was done. And that caused Divine Feminine to be hurting, not being around you, Divine Masculine. So Divine Masculine wants to say to his Divine Feminine, I've been thinking of blocking the karmic on social media. So it's like he knows who it is and he's trying to like get rid of her as well. Maybe, I guess. I mean, that's what it says. I love you even at my worst, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine says, I thought about changing my number on the karmic. Oh, look at it. It's like he's really getting these snakes out for this connection. I've talked about tarot readings with those close to me. Our connection has been tested so much, but my love for you never changes. And I've been wanting to unblock you. So I feel like they're like, all right, I need to get rid of this person because I know you're this person. I need to accept it already. Let me start learning. Let me tell you everything I've learned. Let me tell you everything I've been through, Divine Feminine, like you wouldn't believe. But yes, I'm going to unblock you and I'm going to block her now. Pretty much. Or whatever has been the snake style. It could be person, place, or thing, you know? Don't take it as always like a bitch in the way. I mean, most of the times it is. It's usually bitch in the way. But Divine Feminine, come from your Divine Feminineness and that. Know that it could be a person, place, or thing, okay? What is some mutual feelings in the middle that you guys could honestly say to each other right now using this deck? I've been finding ways to access you. Sometimes I check my phone hoping to see a message from you. I just need to confess my love already. So there's a lot of mutual love that just needs to be talked about. You both are waiting for a message from each other. So look at it. Divine Feminine's calmly waiting. Divine Masculine's trying to figure out what to say. I've been finding ways to access you. Divine Feminine just reads about it through Tarot Land. Divine Masculine probably be watching on social medias or shits. Who knows? But they all been accessing each other, okay? What is something y'all need to be careful of considering this snake out here? And let me see what this karmic's still up to. So specific karmic, you know who the snake is in your life. Divine feminine that was trying to block your connection. Divine masculine learned who the snake was in his connection, trying to block it. What is something y'all need to be worried about? Divine feminine, the karmic on your side is still paying someone and wants to be you. The karmic still owes you money, or you know that the karmic's gonna pay you back, and you know it's someone that tries to be like you or copying you, or maybe they still pay someone to like do work. Like that magic card did come out, so maybe your karmic, the person who wants to be just like you, is still paying people to do magic spells. Ugh. And divine masculine, what is your karmic doing that you need to be aware of that's interfering with this connection? Tag team, they're getting help from someone, so your karmic is getting help as well from other people to torment you or your divine feminine, which is per usual. But what is something you could do, divine feminine, in regards to this stuff? This done card came out. Like it's already been taken care of by your spirit guides. Those people are just wasting money, I was just told. Yeah, like it's already aligned in the stars. No one can't do nothing. They're just wasting their money. They just wished that they were the divine feminine. Divine masculine, what is some advice? Nothing. Your eyes aren't covered anymore. Someone was trying to block you from seeing something, but you can clearly see it now. And just get creative. Work on your creativity. Don't worry, this snake will have to face the music to what they did. And that's by God's will. God will make sure they have to face the music for their actions of blocking whatever the snake blocked in your situation. So, I hope this helps you guys. Go ahead and book me for a private reading at www.spiritdoc.com. As well as down below, you'll have the donation, the Amazon link, the link for the tarot cards, as well as my webpage and email on how to find me. I may be back tonight for a live. We'll see. I'm going to do some new moon stuff. So, yeah, we'll be back for a live. Maybe if it's not too cold, we'll go underneath the new moon. Go sit outside. We'll see how it goes. But I love you guys lots. Talk to you later. Bye.